We spent 10 hours underwater, diving one of the most famous reefs in the world, the Great Barrier Reef. But was it actually worth it?
From diving without a guide for the first time to swimming with sharks at night, this trip had everything. And well, some things did not go as planned.
This wasn't just any dive trip. We lived on a boat for 3 days doing 11 dives, including one that I had been dreaming of for years. Thank you for being here and supporting us. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and follow along our journey.
Right away, the reef was insane. 30 degrees outside and 26 inside the water. With zero currents, the conditions couldn't have been more perfect. According to our dive instructor, we picked the best time for this adventure.
One of the biggest surprises, once certified, we dived without a guide. Just us as buddies navigating the reef alone. At first, it felt weird.
Yeah, it was kind of weird not having a dive master leading the way, but we were like, wait, at the end, we are certified divers. Time to prove it.
And honestly, it was incredible. Just us, the ocean, and pure freedom. No time limits, well, except for the air in our tanks.
The Great Barrier Reef isn't about deep or wreck diving. It's all about shallow reefs packed with marine life. Most of the action happens between 5 and 18 meters, where sunlight makes everything explode with color.
We couldn't believe how packed the reefs were. So many fish and the colors were just unreal. By the end of the dive, we had over 100 gigabytes of footage. Usually we do only shorts and reels, but with this content we had to do a longer format video. Most people visit the reef on a day trip, spending hours on a boat for just a couple of dives. We wanted more, so we booked the liveaboard dive trip, 11 dives in 3 days, eating, sleeping and diving on the reef itself. Didn't that last shot look like a massive turtle shell?
One of our favorite dives was a night dive. It wasn't my first time, but I would always take a chance to do one.
This was a dream come true. I wanted to do a night dive since my very first dive, and it really did not disappoint.
You buddy. Let's go.
There was a funny little safety light on our back attached, so it was easier to see your body, but also the other groups around you.
Yes, let's go. David was tema på då.
The wildest thing about night diving, fish get way closer because of our flashlights.
Yeah, and if you accidentally shine your light on a small fish, the bigger ones take it as a dinner invitation. It's like hosting an underwater fight night.
So you really gotta be careful there.
And of course, we saw many sharks. 4 species in total: white tip, a black tip, an applehead shark, which you're looking at right now, and a really hard to spot wobbegong shark.
We even managed to capture the wobbegong on camera. Stay tuned to hear how we almost lost the whole footage. Crazy. Can you imagine? This is over a meter wide.
Okay, side note, I messed up big time with the wobbegong shark video. I accidentally trimmed the best parts of the footage, and it took forever to recover it. But at least some of it survived, as you can see.
Have you ever dared to turn off the lights during a night dive? Well, we did. And let me tell you, it's a wild mix of terrifyingly and only calming. It's like you're just floating out in space, zero gravity and total silence. And from down there, you can see the moon shining on the sea, which just adds to the magic. You've got to experience it.
So here's a fun fact. I first visited the Great Barrier Reef 8 years ago during my study abroad. Back then I didn't have my diving certification, so I could do only an explore dive. It was still amazing, but honestly, comparing that experience to what we got to do on this trip, it's like diving into a whole new universe. The difference is insane. I feel like I'm seeing the reef for the first time all over again.
We did this trip with pro dive Karens, and the crew and other divers had such an amazing energy, it really made the experience even better. We paid around $2,000 for the both of us.
Check out these sea cucumbers. Look how pointy they are. I bet you haven't seen ones like these before. I know, I sure haven't. You know how in every relationship there's always one person who just does it a little better. The real question is, can you spot the difference? Side note, it's definitely not me.
There are snails underwater too. Can you spot it in this shot? With its vibrant blue colors, it definitely shouldn't be too hard to find.
And now, with my advanced certification, we are one step closer to our next big dive trip, Galapagos. But here's the catch: the fun dives there start at 50 log dives. We've got some work to do.
So, wish us luck, and don't forget, like and subscribe to see us in the next adventure. Bye!